We're gonna play this list that we faced off against yesterday. We're gonna try to turn one Chalice people. We have Eldrazi Temple, so this Emrakul is getting cheaper and cheaper. And I am on the draw, but I guess I do have a turn to Trinisphere. And then another one. And a Saga. I think that's a keep. One day ago, UG. Let's see what's UG. Commercial District. What was UG? It was Nadu. Wow, first draw step, giga unlucky. So I guess the plan this game is going to be to play just Trinisphere, Saga, and then Emrakul on turn 4. How do you have turn to Trini? No, Zagram says usuwając expensive card with Ugin's Labyrinth. Oh, well, that's a matchup where Trinisphere is assuredly pretty good, right? Nice Storm deck. Think they have outs? Can play Chalice on 2 next turn. We're at Foothills, yeah. What changes do you have in mind for Nadus? I'm planning to play it, but kinda won't swap the goose and the rings in the sideboard. ... I have a list that I changed up in my on my Discord. But like I'll try 4 sagas. Gonna go Eldrazi Temple, the next time I play land, fetch Cookbook, and we summon Emrakul. Is the stream part of hashtag hard testing? I mean, yeah, sure. Everything is. Chalice X2. But I've only thought a little bit about what I exactly want to change yet. I will not be streaming this weekend. I'm leaving to play in Paprikajos. Turn 4 Emrakul, holy shit. I only have 2 sagas in this deck, so it was not super likely to happen, but all it took is 2 soul lands, and we summon a 12/12 after going Trinisphere Chalice. So like, if my opponent were actually playing creatures, then like this would clean up their creatures. But I unfortunately dodged our influence. Sort by mana value. Do we have anything that you want to sideboard? And what do we want underneath Karn? Does my Karn fetch anything relevant? It fetches Relic, Disruptor Flute, Coating, Stonebrian. Stonebrian what? What do we Stonebrian? Stonebrian Past in Flames. Could do that. All this does kind of blank. Maybe I should board some bad cards out and add more, like those 2 big idiots, to have better odds of Ugin's Labyrinth thing. For example, I think we can do without Palantir of Orthanc in this matchup. Yeah, I'm gonna keep all this dust, like goblins out of the sideboard assuredly. Just thinking about what's blank to get. I think Palantir might just be cut. Is Palantir any good? Probably not. And I think Ugin the Ineffable is also kinda not good. So I'll board 2 8-cost idiots to exile them to my land. Ugin not good. In this matchup, in general, he's pretty great. Just not very useful against specifically what my opponent is doing. So I'm on the draw. If I just go land, Trinisphere, then that's probably not good enough. They mulligan to 6. But what I would be mulliganing to is really Soul Land plus Trinisphere. That's like the only thing I can mulligan to that's better than this. And we have a 7-drop, so we can draw the Soul Land. Alright, I'll keep. They mull to 6, so maybe there will be some mulligan a little bit.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Commercial District in Storm is actually pretty neat. It's a deck that doesn't have 1-drops, right? So like, it's just beneficial to always have. Have that available. I play Waste, I don't want to play Saga yet. Maybe they'll Moon or something. It's be like they'll cast Wish, Past in Flames, and I die. Monomorphos. Holy shit. Wouldn't Vexing Bowl be really cool in this deck as a Saga target too? Perhaps. It's a little bit of a non-bow with Trinisphere, right? Nice keep, thanks. Remember Goblin Electromancer? $14 Storm, wow, it took like 40 seconds to do that. I guess they had Wish. Yeah, 3 effects that make things cheaper, so Past in Flames cost 2 mana, okay. Fair. Ooh la la. Well, but also just straight up clicked instantly. We have the Labyrinth. Maybe we should put Relic in the deck. I do want my Karn to do something. I guess we keep. Devourer is gonna find me the Trinisphere. Devourer? I barely knew her. Even a Kozilek's Commando works against Ral. Holy shit. I'm being a little bit tricky here. Map will save us from Pip. Is Pip really their anti-hatred card? That's crazy if that's the case. Alright, I'll play Karn. And get Coating. I think. Can't attack for free, that's a really bad idea. Could get Stonebrain, but I can activate it. Coating it is. Coating is good because my opponent doesn't have free lands, then they can't cast anything for Trinisphere, so destroying their land seems advantageous. Played against Mono Raft Disguise last night using your list. Mono? As in that's all you played against, or what? Morphos, nice. Manamorphos. Should I try to complete Tron or get another Soul Land? I'll get on the Labyrinth. So you played against a deck which played Wraths, okay. Of the Skies. Was that card tough to beat? What are those Yu-Gi-Oh cards in your hand? The Onion Rings. Weird hand, but I guess I keep Oppos the Prey Piercer. We don't have Brigade on main deck. I have all this dust and Emrakul as ways to deal with creatures. Instead, I think it makes sense. Did you do any more brainstorming on possible scam decks? No, in fact I don't think I did any. Is Urza's power plant a soul land? Discuss. Actually. Surely doesn't feel like one. To the same extent that Ugin's Labyrinth does. Do I think that the deck did not improve much? Yeah, Amulet did not improve much and they printed a blue Magus effect and the Enrig is playing the blue Magus in the main deck of his silly blue-red control deck, so I just can't play Amulet now because it's just unbeatable. So instead, I'll be playing Nadu, which is a really strong deck. A new deck, and a pretty exciting to build deck. This is probably like my favorite thing in Magic, is when you get to... Kurwa no ziomek, zrób tę turę pierwszą, co tam zamulasz? 3 minuty, disconnected, wow. So yeah, I like when there's a new set and you can play a new combo deck, it's just kinda cool. You get to build it, optimize. I don't know, it just feels nice to do. As opposed to when you build constructed mid-range decks and you're like, yeah, I'll play Nethergoyf because it is a block efficient creature, and I'll play Thoughtseize because it's a good discard spell, and we'll play, let's see, Fulminator Mage to destroy Tron lands, and then pick your poison to sacrifice the One Ring. Yeah, that's just not my vibe to the same extent. Is Yawgmoth combo still good in Modern? Perhaps. Is Flame of Anor finally playable? There's more wizards, so it's better than it used to be. We are up against a Marsh Flats. It's not my favorite deck right now. It's the most obviously powerful deck, and it's also a nice combo deck. So, yeah. So, as an Amulet player, do I change direction to another deck if I want to play competitive? Not necessarily. I just haven't played Amulet with the new cards yet. The new cards are mostly the same. Amulet was a powerful deck. It's probably decently powerful still. It seems pretty bad against Nadu and against Harbinger decks though. Kurwa no Marsh Flats i co? Smudging. I'll keep playing against Burn, which is a so-called buy for Amulet. Yeah, that's true. I played against a whole lot of Burn for some reason, and Amulet should thrive here. Toxic behavior. Yeah, it's pretty toxic on the end of Zix_Jerry. Oh kurwa. That was indeed it. What do you think about scooping the match and playing a new match? I don't want to do it because then my point will be the winner and that will be lame. Well, I could finish Tron, but then I have nothing. Well, I guess I do have a Devourer of Destiny. Let's take the tower. Chat, Amulet has not been eliminated, it's fine. I'm just playing new cards and not Amulet right now. I guess no turn to ring. What? Okay. Can you just play leagues for free on this account? If so, then you can just scoop to your friends and feed them QPs. Holy shit, that's true. I should use my account that I got provided for being a content creator to collude in leagues and then earn more tickets this way. That actually would end up well. Blood Moon, a little bit of a bummer. Highland Cycling, Planet Cycling, sorry. Is your Nadu Jan folklore deck a meme or is it legit? Sounds pretty legit. Forest, nice. I guess I don't have green cards. I do have a Haywire Mite in my current sideboard, so. Timeless Dragon flashback, let's go. Timeless Dragon is back. Is black, but is also back, I guess, yeah. Zajebiście. Się tu dobiera. Nie ma się co śmiać. Zaraz umieram. So it's even, so it's not like an Oppos card. Another Blood Moon, lol, that's funny. Can cast a Kozilek's Commando. A ja pierdolę, no. Just dead, I guess. Well, that was fairly pathetic. We could sideboard Worn Powerstone in. Maybe that's makes my deck better against Blood Moon. Probably not gonna wish for it too often. It is awkward that I only have one Wastes in my deck and Kozilek's Command is therefore not castable under Moon. The spawn mana jump would have been useful. Cast nothing. Yeah, it's kind of not clear why is it in the deck then. Like it can pair with a Scion, but it doesn't actually let you play it. Since the whole plan was to cast all its dust, would it have been better to save the ring until they were attacking you? Perhaps. I guess maybe that's what's true. Opponent's deck seems to be centered on 3 drops. They also didn't reveal Oppos. How does this deck beat Modern Staple Void Mirror? We have a Forest. But here I go Labyrinth, Chalice and don't do anything. I guess we can top deck then. Like having Labyrinth active is a reason to keep, but okay, let's keep and top deck. Like if we move to less cards, it's gonna be harder to beat Moon, and now we're gonna have 5 lands total, so we can beat Moon by just making land drops. Silence. We're gonna just draw a Trinisphere immediately and then Karn. Tron lands are kinda cringe in this deck. Wow. Seemed pretty okay last game, except for the fact that I got game 1 Blood Moon. Emrakul, the world Anew. Okay. Is Ugin's Labyrinth a maze for the opponent, you or the card that is imprinted? Ugin was the one trapping the Eldrazi, so probably for the creature imprinted, or card imprinted. You trap an Eldrazi in Ugin's Labyrinth and you, like, there's Hedrons, right? So you use the Hedrons to do that, and then you also channel some of its colorlessness. That's my understanding of the flavor of the card. Magus of the Moon, no, wykminił ziomeczek. Dobra, to sobie dobiorę Emrakula, żeby mieć 2. O, 3 Emrakule, dobra. Boros, Oppos. Well, no more Oppos. TimelessDragon.com. Do I think Titania is worth a sideboard slot? Or Rift Sweeper? Rift Sweeper sounds not really serious. And not good. Titania maybe. I put Titania in my sideboard. I'll play her the next time I play the deck. Trinisphere not doing too much against an Oppos deck when a Chalice is in play, actually, if you think about it. There is not gonna be Nadu today, so no timer. Although I see you're excited, chat, so Monday maybe. Już masz Blood Moona w stole, to po co grasz to? Flash discarded, holy guacamole. Hey, we completed Tron. So if I had Tron, I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14 mana. I would cast Emrakul and I would just take my opponent's creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Funny one with the worst version of Nadu. Now copycats will use it and you'll swap to SFM midrange and crash them. Sure, buddy. Maybe you should have Wurmcoil or something for this matchup. Perhaps. I should have an All Dust in my hand. That would be useful. Will I try the Goofy Frog Crab deck that also top 8 yesterday? I was thinking of it. We could also play a league with a Mono-Red Storm deck. Although, I don't know how interesting is that, you just cast spells, from what I've seen. And then you win or you lose. No fajny Magic tutaj się pojawił. I guess my round 1 opponent might have been thinking the same thing. It's good that we waited for 7 minutes before my opponent played their first martial arts. Challenges. I think we lead on tower and map. If I draw a Tron land, we can just finish Tron land. This Holy shit. Oh no. Well, we drew Tron land. Oje, pierdziele, no to będzie bitwa. What to do? Not everyone can game middle of the day TBH. Well, it doesn't need to be everyone, it just needs 12 people to fire. And like 12 people don't gather doing that. Talisman of Progress, alright, so it's a bit of a different strategy. Blue-White Tron. What do we do? Maybe I get Eldrazi Temple. I have a big Kozilek's Commando. Next turn, make 3 Scions, draw a card, scry 3. The Chalices seem pretty useless. I wish I could play Ugin's Labyrinth and say Chalice of the Void X is 4 and then exile it to Labyrinth. So this is actually mono white Tron. What is up with that? Ugin. Eller Ugin o Ring this turn. No nie znam Ugina. A jakiego? Co tam mu się robiło? A chuj wyginę, no Jezu. Oj, Ugin. Karn would be good. Would stop the Onion Ring from drawing cards. Assuredly, Villain's deck. Well, I guess not assuredly, but perhaps Villain's deck also is a Ugin deck. Tron assembled, and with all that mana, we play Talisman of Hierarchy and the Great Content Creator. Sure, buddy. Personally, I'll draw a forest. Okay, I feel overwhelmed. Can we card Chalice for monsters and Ring and Worn Powerstone? That leaves my Karn with Coating, Ballista, Brian. Probably should cut Trini too. And all his dust. Oh yeah. Many of those cards don't have much of an effect on the game. I guess all his dust can be imprinted, so all his dust is fine. Relic cycles. Might attack Karn. And Oblivion Stone I won't fetch for, but might be useful. No nie napisałem, bo nie zrobiłeś finałów challenge'u wczoraj. Interesting hand, I'll mulligan it. Just keep this one. Good cycle commando. Villain possibly mulligan to Tron. Kindred is 3-ball, question mark, yes. Let's not cycle. Holy shit, we drew Palantir of Orthanc. Hello, just tuned in. Is this the deck that has no chance against Nanduko Shuko? Does any deck have any chance against Nanduko Shuko? Żółty remand w Tronie, co to kurwa jest? Żółty remant z Trona, nie? Ja pierdziu. Jaki agent. Oj, Karnoldzie. Na drugiego masz remanda żółtego? No. Yellow remanded to Oblivion. The Mirror Breaker, yellow remand. Should I play Karn again? Or should be Ring now? I don't know. Villain will have 9 mana. Will I try the new combos in Titan the coming weeks? Perhaps, but I don't have Titan high on my priority of things to try. Can Kozilek's Commando with X4. Okay, I'll play the Onion Ring. Because I want to make land drops too. Was probably about to just insta-tap it. Maybe he has some funny removal. Yeah. Whoops. March of Otherworldly Light. It is a way to put your Tron mana into work, I guess. Monumental Henge. Tron? Nah. Monumental Henge? Yeah. Maybe I just fundamentally misunderstand the rules of engagement. Let's scratch there to find the remaining power plant. I sound Carnold. I summon Liquimetal Coating. I am looking at Gab's White Tron deck from 2006 Worlds. The deck has Chrono Savant, Dizzy Spell, and Muse Vessel main deck with 2 more Muse Vessel on the sideboard. You're telling me that as if I had any idea as to what that card is. Maybe I can play Chalice and on X2. Way better than Oblivion Stone. Actually, did I think about it? One Chalice over Oblivion Stone, yeah. Alright, I'll buy it. Muse Vess. Well, it seems pretty unbeatable. Kinda. Karn into Cursed Totem is the savior of modern NGL. You realize that is the... I guess you can Karn stop Shukon, yeah. You realize everything. I'm keeping this because Devourer of Destiny is like just having best cards always. I can look eye deep for another Labyrinth. Exile the rest. Exile all 4. Do I want to draw Expedition map? Or just Saga to play Palantir? Probably just Saga. Palantir is gonna help me draw some lands, maybe. Talisman of Poggers. Poggers indeed. That was not a wise choice, but it auto chose that version of the card, chat, on my defense. So I scribe, but then I mill. So I bottom? Because he's gonna mill for sure. So I wanted to take the damage. Mm-hmm. Because if he always mills the same odds that I hit a land. Can you get a GRV for misplaying a card if nobody's quite sure what it says? Yeah. You shouldn't be. Let's play Carnal and get it yellow remanded. My favorite experience. Bottom. Bottom. I want to hit him. I want to hit him for a lot. Holy shit, took 12 damage from Palantir. Loses life. Goes through the ring. Palantir, the MVP. We might not know what it does, but it does a lot. I'll get map. Use map. Get a Labyrinth. Exile Devourer of Destiny. And play Carnal against those Talismanos. Get a yellow remanded, so nothing really matters anyways. Bottom, top. We draw now, okay. The Onion Ring, that's a crazy card. Razorgrash Field, huh? Understandable. I summon Carnold. And I'll get Liquimetal Coating. Now I move to my end step. What's this? Target opponent? Really? They put the word target somewhere on this card? That's beyond unreasonable. So, Palantir of Orthanc commits a crime every turn. Canister wins the match. We dominated the mirror. Moxopal would make it so that Lantern actually has a power card in the sea of Codex Shredders and others. Is that Bantok? No. It's not. It's Unbantok, which is probably fine. What would we say about just exiling everything and drawing a new card? Maybe Tower is good enough? Probably not. Second Labyrinth, but no second big boy. Now, let's play turn 1 Chalice. Maybe it will... Maybe we're gonna learn that we're actually up against Living End or something. Commercial District. Oh, that's probably Red Storm then. Has my computer recovered from opening 800 chesties yesterday? Yeah. But barely. So that's a bit rough because now I can't even kill the Ral. And the Chalice is a blank. Lost the flip. Chad, I played one paper match against Ruby Storm and it's been horrible. For what it's worth. You have to track Storm, like Ral. You have to roll the dice every time you cast a spell for Ral. You have to track the exact instant plus sorcery storm for Ral's backside. You have to track which cards are exiled with which card. You have to track which cards have Pass in Flames, Flashback, which don't. You have to track which ones you can still cast, which one are able to be cast till the end of this turn, which one are able to be cast until the end of the next turn, which ones are going to make Eldrazi spawns if you just pass. Kind of a bummer. Czemu on tak w tubę się wali tym ralem? No bo se chciał flipnąć z 10 kanterami, żeby zrobić -8. Muzyczne pierdolnięcie tak zwane. Do I have an opinion on Ruby Storm yet? I have not played against it much. It seems very fast, like, and you just play the turn to think and then you just win on turn 3. Można wybrać no flip. If you win the flip, you may exile Ral, but you don't have to. Let me tell you. So let's again board those in while cutting Palantir. Do I feel sick? In fact, I do not. Thank you for asking, I guess. Mózgownica albo Kamulec do mina. I think you should play 4 rings. But like the rest of the cards are not actually bad, I think so. I'm gonna say no. So on the player can play the Trinisphere by turn 3, we have time. So we should probably mulligan. This hand can kill Ral on turn 2, which is nice, but what if my opponent plays the Ruby? Maybe it's good to keep. Maybe I go Temple, K Commando. I'm gonna go draw Mixions, Spawns. If opponent Rubies. I think I have much better hands though. So I'll mulligan because of that, but this hand didn't seem too bad. This seems perfect. Almost. Well, not really perfect, but... Wszystko jest kurzem. Oh, well... We need a land. We do need a land. How many lands in the deck? 24. No i chuj, jakiegoś kabana zjebanego Eldrazi to bierzemy zamiast Londa teraz do końca gry. Niedobrze. Bergi, God of Storytelling. No i chuj. That's true. All is dust doesn't really hit all. All is dust actually means that all bad artifacts in Eldrazi is dust. How have I learned Polish? Was it natural? Yes. I learned Polish by exposure as a child. I hope that helps. O kurde, 3 ściany zrobi. Ja pierdolę, no. Nic nie ma w tym deku. Lądów dodatkowych. Discard Emrakul to hand size soon. I need 6 mana to cast it. Sack the spawns, why? Oh, wish. What artifact removal do we have access to? Shattering Spree. Opponent not taking the opportunity to replicate for free. To destroy my Trinisphere fries. Fair, I concede. So is the new meta just Storm, Nadu, and Tron? The new meta is 10,000 modern decks. Greetings, dot. Dobra, greetings. Leagues are like Star Wars universe, well put. Just imagine willingly putting Grazer in your Nadu deck. Put Boseiju into play. Let's choose Boseiju protection. Maybe they put it unwillingly, perhaps. Okay. So that's how it feels. Not attacking with Shuko Grazer, that's actually missing value, yeah. Chad, it's really hard to say what is still a thing and what is still not a thing. Because a Horizon set released 3 days ago. Currently, people will just be trying things out. We lost to Nomad Encore and Nadu in Vintage. Holy shit, that's crazy. Alright, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, given that they have a 100% chance to win for a while now. I'll scoop. The Mafo Nanduko Shuko whiffing. Once you have non-Tuko in play, it's just impossible. You don't have enough non-lands in your deck to whiff. Really. Like very quickly. So I guess it's not 0%, but then you also have not to have a court for under creature. It's virtually impossible, yeah. Ballista in, Ballista. That's a good way to give my opponent a few Nando triggers. Barrogoyf won the Vintage Challenge. Holy guacamole, I don't even know what Barrogoyf does. That looks impressive. Maybe I should board the Stone Brian instead of Karning for it. Thoughts? Can't even turn free Karn Stone Brian. It's a 3 mana Goyf with lifelink that draws cards when it connects. That sounds crazy. That means it's not Lurus compatible. Ugin is weak, this time for real. I will mulligan this hand. I'll keep this hand. Put back Forest.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Alright, I'll play a Stone Brian. Seems like the best shot. Perhaps opponent will just play a Nadu for 3 mana and the Brian is gonna be a little bit Not so good. Yeah, that's an issue. M4Man12, thank you very much for the prime sub. Shuko a good hit. Doesn't really seem that way to me. If I hit Shuko, Chord of Calling will kill me. Opponent played a white land in game 1, which means that they will have an Outrider Encore available. That's Oracle. That probably doesn't do anything either. How about hitting Encore and Chalice on 1? That gets us somewhere. Alright, let's try that. I'll hit Outrider. They do have Springhard and Tuco to still hit. Harbinger of the Seas times 2. Bro, the fucking deck building. 4 Urza Saga, 2 Harbinger of the Seas. Four fetches. 5 fetches. But 4 fetches that fetch a forest. 1 forest. 2 forests. Deck building. Can get the Eldrazi later. Four Saga, 2 Harbinger. Sure, buddy. Doesn't naming the landfall guy turn them into a deck full of divinations, but a very slow Thassa's Oracle kill. Outrider will draw the deck pretty quickly still. Not bestowing, interestingly. So yeah, it's not really slow. You can still like, maybe not in 1 go, but in 2 goes. Can we play Affinity with 4 Harbingers next, please? Sure. Can we draw Emrakul this game? That would be nice. And we would become the Nadu deck. Somehow their deck doesn't really have anything in it. I don't really want to Chalice on 2. You just another Chalice on 1. Or pick your poison. They just gain free life. Perhaps that was the best. No, do not, 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 do. Can't pay by Chalice on 1. Exactly. Getting 3 life was actually best. I missed that I can just simply do that. That Cord or Boseju opponent. Boseju. So we need to draw Eldrazi Temple or Power Plant. If I activate Labyrinth and it gets destroyed, I will still get it. I'm pretty sure. There's no reason why I wouldn't. Seems like that is death. Had I gained 3 life, I could have gained 3 life here again and then draw once again. So I died to puny speed downs, and this deck, it did get to the finals of the challenge, I guess, yesterday, but overall I would say that it's fairly pathetic. I think the way in which the lock pieces don't really accomplish anything in particular against Nadu is a bit of a problem. And also, I didn't feel like we can play Emrakul in a reasonable time frame against a deck that's trying to do things. It was like, yeah, I can play Emrakul, but it's like already over.